game.
I mean, it's just more question you have to ask me in order for me to tell you about myself. I just can't give you a whole spiel. I don't even know where you're sitting at.
This ain't what you want, bitch, I'm a fucking phenomenon.
Yeah, you better listen. I'm bringing heat. You'll be a fan when I start rapping. Way I'll have your fucking head spinning. I'm known as spit vicious. Release bombs and go tick tick. Boom, you blown me that head missing. I'm a phenomenon. Stacking cheese like it's Parmesan. 8 different flows, call me Octomom. I'm moving fast like the Autobahn. And I'm independent, so I'm not your fucking starving like it's Ramadan. Sick, twisted, gifted. Can't copy, printed. Can't hold me down. I shape shift, I'm liquid. I killed this beat, I might get convicted. They know how I move, it was predicted. Persistent, spoke it into existence. So consistent, no assistance. Hear me once, become addicted. If I rap it, then I live it. There's no cap when I be speaking. Listen.
This ain't what you want, bitch, I'm a fucking phenomenon. This ain't what you want, bitch, I'm a fucking phenomenon.
Yo, what's going on, everybody? It is fucking Wednesday night. You know what that means. Your boy Knucklehead Sports are back, and we are in the midst of getting to the NFL Super Bowl where the Chiefs got lucky. And the Eagles pulled one out at the end.
Don't you say fuck them.
Fuck the Eagles, but they pulled one out at the end. The Commanders,
that was look. I told people I wanted the Lions to make it to the next round, but I told people also watch it with Washington. They are a sleeper. And I kept telling everybody all year long, watch for my boy Daniels. He is a superstar in the making. Telling people.
Yep. I was surprised that they won. To be honest with you, I went to sleep. I was like, you know what? I think the Detroit got this. I woke up and then like they do got it. They got them plane tickets home because it's over.
But they were home. They didn't have to go nowhere.
Yeah, but they got them plane tickets to Right Playland because they wasn't going to Disneyland.
They got them tickets to stay home.
stay home, Alabama. Ding 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 ding. You ain't going to Super Bowl this year.
I don't know if you've ever been to Detroit, but it ain't even close to being Alabama. Not even.
I've been to Detroit when I watched 8 Mile.
I'm dead.
Shit, I was right there when Cheddar Bob shot himself in the dick.
Okay.
Could at least try to say Beverly Hills Cop before anything.
Listen, man.
Hey, listen, Beverly Hills Cop happened in Beverly Hills.
But
You know that, Ray. Or did you not know that?
But Axel Foley is from Detroit.
Yep.
He is. It is. That's true.
The movie
But-
starts in Detroit.
True.
There's a lot of parts in Detroit.
But it takes place in Beverly Hills. Were there Michael Jackson impersonators in Detroit, or were they in Beverly Hills? Did Taggart fall in the pool in the Beverly Hills?
Detroit.
Yeah, but
there's Michael Jackson impersonators in Detroit.
but not the ones that were walking past him with the suits.
I bet you they weren't to fall for banana and tailpipe in Detroit though.
But would they have fell in the pool?
Nah, the pool would have been frozen.
Nah, you got it. You got it.
Ray don't know who fell in the pool.
Just remember, my man got arrested for being thrown through a window.
Yep.
Word. Well, what would have happened if I got thrown out of a car? You'd arrest me for jaywalking?
But
Oh god.
Good old days.
I'm
man.
gonna say something. All right. It hurts me to say this.
Oh shit.
Saquon Barkley is who we thought he would be with our fucking offensive line.
Yeah.
Yes, I didn't call him number 26. I called him Saquon Barkley.
You know who else is calling him Saquon Barkley? Jalen Hurts. Because that motherfucker depended on him today, boy.
Daniel Jones depended on him too. That's what
Yeah.
people forget. People really don't understand how critical of a Look, I get it when you guys want to say that Barkley is a running back. Barkley is not a running back. That boy is a weapon.
Yeah.
And if you didn't realize it till today, the man went for a 60-yarder and then a 78-yarder in fucking snow. And on the 78-yarder, hit 20 miles an hour.
Our cars can't even go 20 miles an hour in the snow.
Girls, if you hear me, I want two things to say to you. Fuck you. And fuck your Eagles.
Yeah, I swear to God, I thought you was gonna pull the fucking son of a woman. And Krills, if you can hear me, fuck you too. Just to be a bad man.
Look,
Nah, but yeah, I mean,
I again, I knew Barkley was a monster. And I always said, and I'm gonna tell you right now, it wasn't much more than the offensive line of the Giants were holding him back. Daniel Jones was holding him back
yeah, they had no passing game.
because nobody respected Daniel Jones. Because everybody knew that Daniel Jones couldn't fucking hit the barnyard side of a fucking barn.
Shit.
All right,
I heard they called up Ray a few times and back him up.
all that fucking Danny Dime shit. I tell motherfuckers straight out, you don't know what fucking dropping dimes is. All right.
Word.
So, and I'm not saying that Jalen Hurts is a great quarterback, but he's good enough to. And let's cut the crap. The Eagles have some very good wide receivers. AJ Brown I didn't think he was this good, but then again, it looks like Titans didn't know how to use him. I knew Devontae Smith was good. You know, Dallas Goedert, coming out of college, I knew he was one of the top tight ends. So, yeah, the Eagles have weapons. So it's like, who do I stop? You know what I'm saying? If I put 8 men in the box and start Barkley, that leaves everybody one-on-one. And Hurts is good enough to get the ball to the guys.
Yeah.
While they're in stride. Something that Daniel Jones couldn't fucking do. Daniel Jones either threw it behind them or way in front of him. So NFL knew that Daniel Jones ain't shit. Thank
The
you,
only
Dave
people that
Gettleman. You ruined my organization. You fucking played yourself.
as I say, the
If
only
I
people that didn't
see
know
you-
that were the Giants.
If I see you in the streets, I don't give a fuck. You a 78-year-old man. I'm gonna knock you the fuck out for fucking drafting Daniel Jones with the number 6 pick in the fucking draft. The fuck is you stupid?
Yo, speaking of the draft, I'm hearing that they might be interested in drafting a quarterback that's associated with the fucking uh Mannings again.
Who?
I don't know. I forgot his fucking name, but that's what they took. They're like, oh, he was associated with the Mannings, or he trained with some shit, or went to the same school as motherfucker, and like he's not worth the first pick. So if they could trade down for him or try to catch him in the second round, I forgot who it was. But that's what I heard.
There's 3 quarterbacks that I would take in the second round, and and one of them I would even trade up back into the first round, like in the late 20s or either 30s to pick him, and that's the kid from Alabama, Milrow, I think his name is. Still needs some work, but has a very talented arm and can run the ball. Then you have Jason Dart from Ole Miss, pretty decent guy. And then the kid, I don't know if he's coming out, but maybe the kid from Texas who's coming out. Now, mind you, this is the kid that has been starting over Archie Manning. So I think there might be one more, but no, he did. The kid from Penn State said he was going back to school, so.
Who, Abdul Carter?
No, that he's a defensive end.
Oh,
The quarterback from.
I thought his name was Edge. Because the way they have it here, it says Abdul Carter Edge.
Yeah, that's called the edge rusher.
I was about to say. Shit, yo, it's funny. This mock draft I got here off of CBS Sports is saying that they're gonna go over Schroeder Sanders.
I hope fucking not.
That's what they're saying. The Giants is.
If the Giants draft Deion Sanders' kid, I just might have to reevaluate who I root for in football.
You know what's funny? My brother asked me. He goes, "How would you feel if Deion Sanders was the coach of the Jets?" And I said, "Nah, we don't need that circus. He'd be more famous than the team. We need somebody who's gonna bring the team together. We don't need somebody that's gonna stand out more than them and all this other bullshit. We had that too much with
How do you
Aaron Rodgers."
feel about the Pats signing the guy that you one of the guys you guys were interviewing, Mike Vrabel?
Mike who? Mike what?
Vrabel. He's the head coach. The guy who's the head coach in Tennessee, he signed with the Pats. He's not their head coach.
Is this the one that you said that you would have picked for the Jets last week, right?
Yes.
You know what? Good for him. There's somebody out there. The dude, I don't know why the player, what's his name? Aaron
Glenn, the defensive coordinator for Detroit.
He's really excited about being the Jets coach. Like he said, that's his number one pick.
Himself.
Yeah,
he played for the Jets.
I kind of want to see NuKKle as the GM first.
Who
was it? NuKKle? Nigel, the old man, the one that we said that was gonna be the GM, that we want to be the GM last week.
I think you said it was Marsh or something like that.
Nah, that old. Remember that old man? He was the GM for like other teams that was good. Come on, Ray, you gotta write this shit down, bro.
I probably should have because I'm like, I don't remember you saying a Nigel last week.
Oh shit! The Falcons hired the Jets interim head coach Jeff Ulbrich as the defensive coordinator.
Yo, I tell you what, if I was the Giants, I would be pursuing Robert Salas as my defensive coordinator, and I would be firing this bum Shane Bowen.
All right, let's see. Nagy, there you go, Jim Nagy.
I was like,
Okay,
Nagy.
that
not Nigel. Yeah.
I mean,
He's not British.
you never
That's what I
know.
was like, are we on the right episode? Like, I
He-
thought, are you
He's
talking
not
about Nigel
saying, "Can I
McGinn?
have a cup of tea?" Or "Hello, governor."
Well, listen,
Not
man,
that-
I'm throwing a fucking bone to Ray, and he decides to be in his red cup phase.
Ooh,
Shit.
that's fucked up, Ray. Ray, you
Like,
want him to say something like shit like that to you?
let me get another sip. Yo, apparently we just finished an interview with Joe White Jr., Josh McCown, Jeff Hafley, and Brian Flowers. Brian
Why?
Flowers.
Why Josh McCown? He has no fucking. This is the problem with the Jets and Woody fucking Johnson, and wanting to hire people who have no fucking experience being a coach. Forget alone being a fucking head coach. Josh McCown was just in the league 2 years ago. The fuck you interviewing him for?
Because he was the Vikings quarterback coach, and he helped Sam Darnold.
Is that these?
You know what helped Sam Donald?
Leaving the Jets.
Well, that's one. But he didn't do so good in Carolina. You know what helped him?
What?
Jefferson, Addison, Adams, having a fucking O-line. That's what helped Donald.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean,
Yo, Ray, stop looking at your phone, bro.
yeah, man, this is serious shit.
Other
Now-
than that, I'm gonna believe that you're a little bit too relaxed, and you're knocking out.
Word. Serious shit here, Ray.
By the way, where are we with sales?
Kind of where we were last week. Went up like 2, but we're still.
What do you need to get to be sold out? You better find that out. I need that answer.
Here we.
I'm trying to
Alright.
figure that out. I think once we get to the point where matches are announced. Also, we're in January, so I think that's what's making it a little stagnant.
Bro, first of all, you need to find out capacity.
Well, I know the number.
You know the numbers.
Yeah.
All right. You know the numbers you need of how many tickets you need to sell.
Yeah.
All right. That's what I need to know. How many tickets do you need to sell?
Well, I'm not gonna say it on here because we gotta.
No, I mean we can do that offline.
Yeah.
You know, but if I have to make some people invest.
Yo, we're gonna sell enough tickets that people could be outside watching the shit on TV.
All
Well,
right.
there's a number of seats, and then there's a number we can allow in. So, I'll tell you both numbers off the air.
That's right.
But
And
yeah.
then
I'm about
there's
to go on the website and buy a front row seat, even though I don't even need it.
Word. And then there's a number that we're gonna fucking put to be outside. That way, motherfuckers see this shit closest to the.
I'm gonna
the
take a
ring.
TV and put it outside and have motherfuckers watching the shit outside.
And we're gonna charge
Chilling.
them double.
There you go.
Like the
With-
insurance
with-
doesn't
with-
cover
with-
y'all
with-
motherfuckers.
With a little grill out there. You know what I'm saying?
Word.
Well, it is gonna be in the middle of July, so we could do a
Right.
little barbecue. There you go.
You know what else is gonna be out there?
Oh,
Some nutcrackers.
there you go. Again, we're gonna be in the middle of July, so you could.
Who is Shamel Crackers?
That's right.
Yeah.
But getting back, again, why is Woody Johnson looking at guys who are not established? The Jets, yes, they do have a lot of they have a lot of expiring contracts and stuff like that. But your nucleus is young. You have core players.
Yeah.
You got Wilson, Sauce, Hall, Carter. You know what I'm saying? You have some other people, some other pieces on the defensive side. Get yourself somebody who's established. Find yourself a fucking quarterback.
I think they're trying to fucking reinvent the wheel. I
It
think
looks
he's trying
like
to
it.
get somebody that's outside the box to do some shit where it's not the box. To be honest, the Jets' problem is not the box. It's the fucking management. It's everything outside the fucking box. The team is good. It's just whoever the fuck runs this goddamn team is fucking up the shit.
But
The
that,
middle, after the first game we lost, you fire the head coach, you fire the fucking offensive coordinator, you fire the guy who fucking mows the left side of the grass. You hired a witchcrafter to heal fucking Aaron Rodgers, and none of this shit worked. How about now? This is just a fucking theory. How about we get a good quarterback coach, we get a good offensive coordinator who runs congruent with the offense. Yeah, we get somebody who could work with the fucking head coach, who has a good defensive mind, and can fucking, and we got ourselves a quarterback that can run an offense.
The
If
fucked
we
up thing
proved
is that when
anything-
you said witch doctor, I'm hearing the witch doctor. I'm hearing the song in my head.
It's like, because we proved that with a quarterback that can throw a ball and a good offensive line and a good receiving core and running game, we can go far. We don't need a top elite quarterback. We had two of them.
You know
We
what?
had
Look at
two
this.
of the best quarterbacks in the last half decade. I mean, in the last half century, and both of them Super Bowl winning championships, and they had losing records and the worst seasons of their fucking career with the Jets. But we had Mark Sanchez and went to the fucking conference finals twice.
That's because Herman Edwards put a team together that was not about Mark Sanchez.
And that's what we need to do again. We need to fucking put.
It was about controlling the game. You ran the ball. You had a great offensive line. You had receivers who could fucking catch the ball. And you had a defense that can stop people.
Yeah, we need to get back to that, because this cute shit, it ran out of cuteness once we got rid of Tebow.
Now, question for you, Devontae Adams. How long is he on the contract with you guys for?
I think, was it 2 years? All right, let me see. Devontae Adams' contract with the New York Jets is a 5-year, $140 million deal. It's that he originally signed with the Los Angeles Raiders. The Jets took the remaining salary for 2024, 2025, and 2026. So we got him for 2 more seasons.
At least 2 more years.
Yeah. I mean, he's a good weapon. It's just
He didn't look bad with the Raiders. He didn't look bad with the Jets. So you figure he can still play. Again, you got Adams, you got the Wilson, you got Hall. Bro, you guys have weapons. Now, I do think you guys need to find at least 1 or 2 more offensive linemen.
yeah.
But truthfully, last year and this year, all you guys needed was competent quarterback play, and you couldn't get that. Aaron Rodgers gets hurt in 4 plays.
Yeah.
And you guys went from Wilson to White, back to Wilson. But the team looked better with White and Wilson last year than they did with Rodgers this year. That's the crazy thing.
Yeah, because the thing is, White and Wilson wanted to play. Wilson couldn't play. He didn't know how. And White just was like, yo, I'm on the field. I'm not losing this shit. And we should have never got rid of him, to be honest with you. I think Mike White could have been a decent quarterback. We would have had a winning season at least this season with Mike White. Especially with the fucking
Couldn't have done any worse.
Yeah, that's true. But I think he would have took us to a winning season, and we probably would have been in the playoffs.
I'll give you that.
But I don't care what anybody says about his numbers or anything like that. That motherfucker did not want to play. He don't want to play football. He wanted to get his stats. He don't want to play football.
You talking about Rodgers?
Yeah.
So you think he just wanted to pad his stats to look better when he goes to the Hall of Fame?
Yeah, or when he goes to another team. Because
I feel like he's gonna end up in another team.
Now here's the thing. There's a team out there that's gonna give him another chance or whatever. But if you're really a team and you look at what he did the last 2 years, do you really want to give somebody like that $40 to $50 million?
What team we talking
Should
about?
you know? Are they gonna do it? Hell yeah.
What team we talking about? Because if we're talking about the Browns or we're talking about the Jaguars, or,
But look, the thing about the Browns is,
remember the
I
Vikings
think
did it.
up until 2 weeks ago, I thought the Browns were going to go with like Hunter,
Yeah.
but then your boy Devontae, Deshaun Watkins, ruptured his Achilles again, so he's out next year. So, and the crazy thing is, the Browns only have him for the 2025 season and the 2026, but his contract is guaranteed. Now, they did say they were going to try to rework the deal. I haven't heard anything, so to me, I'm operating on the assumption that his contract is still fully guaranteed. So they're paying him 40 something million this year and 40 something million next year. Do you really think they're gonna want to pay Rodgers more money? Because they're gonna, Rodgers is not gonna pay for less than what Deshaun is making. So now you're gonna have to pay at least close to 50. So you're gonna have about 90 million of your salary cap dedicated to two players and two quarterbacks. That don't leave you much room for anything else.
Yeah, and
Yeah,
Aaron
nothing
Rodgers comes
else
with a
there.
package,
That's the
Yeah,
thing
you
too,
got
because then he
you
wants
got to bring his players in.
which I don't like that. I didn't like that to begin with, because you know what it felt like? It felt like LeBron going to another team.
Yep.
Well, you know what somebody said. I remember watching an IG and somebody says, "Oh, LeBron don't build teams; he destroys them."
Yeah,
Yeah, because he
He
switches
destroyed,
out who
he,
he
he
wants on the
destroyed
team.
Cleveland. He destroyed Miami. He destroyed Cleveland again, and now look what he's doing to the Lakers.
Yo, the Lakers had a solid young core that at this time probably would have been decent, like how OKC is. But
Right.
he got rid of all them young players, like every single young player on that team.
Absolutely,
And
especially if they didn't fuck with him.
yeah, like the fucking Lamar
D'Angelo
Ball's
Russell.
son.
D'Angelo Russell was
Oh, yeah.
was a scapegoat, and he's like, "My man, I'm not the one getting paid fucking buku bucks to be the number one. That's you. So
Yeah.
how am I the scapegoat? How am I getting blamed for shit? Like, I'm on the floor 20 minutes. You on the floor 48.
Yeah. And shit, man, that's the I don't like. I don't like the fact that this motherfucker's throwing the ball, getting all these stats, but everybody he's throwing the ball to is the wrong person. Like we said this last week, and it's like Garrett Wilson should have a lot more yards and a lot more touchdowns than he did.
And a lot more targets than Lazard.
Yeah,
I'm sorry, Lazard is a bump.
yeah, and
How do you go from winning Rookie of the Year with Zach Wilson throwing you the ball to being the number third option? Because Rodgers wants to throw to his boys
that are nowhere near as good as him.
Like, man, I'm trying to win games out here. I don't give a shit about your boys.
Yeah.
But the fucked up thing is that just management was like, no, we got to keep Rodgers happy. Again, when Green Bay was talking about trading Rodgers away, I said it, yo, there's a reason why they want to trade that motherfucker. And it's come out. He's definitely on the decline, and he's a greedy little bitch.
Yeah.
Shit. But I think the biggest mistakes that New York teams made was one, getting rid of Shaquan, and two, at the very least, fucking doing all this shit to get someone we already signed. Because you notice we signed Aaron Rodgers, and then we got everybody. Like the offensive line, I get it. We needed to bolster up no matter who the quarterback was.
Right.
But the 25 fucking wide receivers we got, half of them ain't playing. When we got the rookie of the year, we got both rookies of the year, the running back and the fucking receiver. We got defensive rookie of the year. Bro, every year we've been making our defense stronger, and this year felt like our defense is the weakest it's been in like fucking 6 years.
Because they truthfully to me, they look like they didn't want to play.
Yeah.
I don't
It
think
felt
they
like
did.
that.
I don't think they did. It just became well, we're just here.
Yeah.
Because if
Bro, when you see Rodgers, who is a 20-year veteran, doing shit that rookie motherfuckers do, and you literally just got off the field, I'm like, my man, I didn't even get a chance to sit down. And I'm already got to be back in the game because your bitch ass doesn't want to run the ball. All you want to do is pass the ball.
it's like, yo, let me get a sip of Gatorade first. This dude is just like, well, y'all back up. Wait, what?
Yo, it's crazy because the defense was willing to play the whole game when we had a quarterback that wasn't ready to be a quarterback. And Bryce Hall was giving his all to get us where we needed to go. And
But
it was
that's-
just
that's
3 and up.
what
It
you
was
put
like,
through
yo,
the
it was like, we
wall.
couldn't move the ball. I'm sorry.
Look,
All right, we got you back.
Say what
You
you
gotta-
want about Wilson. Say what you want about Zach Wilson. But he went out there.
No, yeah. That's what I'm saying. He wasn't ready to be a starting quarterback. Not when we put him out there. He hasn't. Yo, I say it when we first got him. He has a fucking rocket for an arm.
Yep.
If you taught him, if he learned from someone just once how to think faster during the game, he would be an amazing. He'd be a decent quarterback.
Not only thinking faster, just realizing not every play has to be a fucking home run play.
Yeah, but
Like you could, like if there's nobody open, instead of you chucking in at the ball and having intercepted for 50 yards, you can throw it out of bounds.
or to the guy that's wide open at 7 yards away from you.
That too.
You know what I'm saying? Like this dude, like seriously, was out there hike, and if he didn't have his eyes locked on his target, since he said hike,
Yeah.
that ball ain't getting nowhere. If someone taught him how to play NFL football and taught him how to slow the game down, and he sat down for about a year or 2 years behind a decent quarterback, maybe Joe Flacco. We had fucking Flacco, and let him teach him something. He'd have been a decent quarterback.
That's the whole thing. Aaron Rodgers is not a teacher.
That's
And
another thing.
And he's the first one to tell you, I'm not here to teach.
But you're older than dog shit. You're the veteran fucking Super Bowl winning quarterback. You know damn well you have maybe 2-3 years in you, and you fucked up the first year. Leave a legacy. If you really gave a shit about this team, make this team stronger for the future.
Now,
Fucking
I know
talk
you
about
put,
you don't
I
teach.
know. I know in the group you said that thing where they had Favre from going to Green Bay to the Jets and then the Vikings.
Yeah.
I think the Vikings signed Donald, but if they don't, and Rodgers ends up going to the Vikings and ends up having some good years with the Vikings, bro.
I think someone's gonna assassinate.
I mean, fuck Favre for what he did on his personal life
Yeah.
with Mississippi and all that shit. But he left the Jets, and I'm like, yo, bro, Brett Favre is done, whatever. He can't even throw the ball, and then goes and kills him in Minnesota.
Yeah. Shit.
By the way, somebody else posted some shit saying that Daniel Jones has gone further in the playoffs than Justin Herbert. And I want to say, newsflash, motherfuckers, he's on the practice squad. So it's not like he's on the field. And yes, the practice squad people do get a ring. They do. But I don't mean he contributed to it.
Yeah.
So pump your brakes.
It's like Robert Ory having 20 rings. Yeah, okay. That don't mean nothing.
Well, I mean, like the first 5 he got, he actually was a starter.
Nah, I
Like,
hear you.
the last 3 he coming off the bench, him in clutch threes.
So you're saying that he's more impactful than Daniel Jones?
Bro, you're more impactful than Daniel Jones.
I was gonna say I feel like all three of us together could do a lot more than Daniel Jones.
Shit.
Like,
But
But look, I'll take Daniel Jones is an athlete. I'll give him that. But if me and him were on the same level, shape wise, I was smoking.
shit. You know
I
what the
was
funny thing?
smoking.
You know what the funny thing is? How old is Daniel Jones?
27, 28.
Shit. If you would have gave me 27, 28 again, even though I'm out of shape at 27, 28, I'll smoke his ass too. Just right now, I don't got the ankles, the knees, the back, or the fucking shoulders for that shit. But I tell you right now, you
But
give
I'm
me
close to 20 years older than him. And if I was in the same, I'm not even going back 20 years. Now I'm going to stay my same age. If I was in shape at 46, I would smoke him.
shit. I mean, I probably could smoke him in shape too, but
All
at
right.
27, I'd have killed him.
And I know people say, "Oh, how do you know?" I played football. I played semi-pro. You know, I played defense, and then I was a defensive end, and then played a little bit of middle linebacker. But bro, I can when Le, who's part of our group, our channel,
yep.
can tell you from the very first time they drafted him, I said he's not going to be successful because of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 traits. And even Le was like, "Yo, my man, you haven't even given him a chance." And I'm like, "Trust me." Where are we now?
It's because of the hate for Daniel Jones.
That's what
It's
it
like
is.
how I
okay?
hate AEW. You hated
Oh,
Daniel Jones.
jeez.
Bro,
No, but yeah, no, it's true though. You can see it. You can see it, and the fact that he never changed anything just made you right.
I laugh how everybody goes how in 2 years ago, oh, he took you to the playoffs. He didn't take us to the playoffs.
Jaquan.
Barkley took us to the playoffs. And everybody want to say, oh, but in that playoff game against Minnesota, oh, he had 2 touchdowns, 2 passing touchdowns, and 300 yards passing. And I want to say, okay, go look at the tape and see where the Minnesota defense was going. It was literally like follow the leader. Anyway, Barkley went, that's what that whole defense was going. They
Yeah.
didn't give Daniel Jones any kind of respect.
And it shows you because now that he's on a team with weapons and a distraction, Shaquan is like fucking looking like a monster.
But I said he was a monster from jump.
No, yeah. And you know, not for nothing, I've always known that. Well, let's say the past couple seasons, I've always seen that the Eagles had a good running game. It
Yeah.
just Hurts decides to run the ball more than anybody else. But when they do give it to the running back, their running back moves. Now they got an elite running back. I think he can do another 2,000 yards.
Oh, most definitely. Most definitely.
Shit, right now it's 27-19. It is Sunday night that we're recording this show. It's 27-19. Buffalo Bills are beating the Baltimore Ravens. It is in the fourth quarter, 3 minutes left.
Damn, look, it hurts. It hurts because I truly believe that Lamar has just gotten the short end of the stick. Now, granted, yet again, he's playing without his number one receiver. You know what I'm saying? I don't think
Yeah.
Zay Flowers is playing this week. And the thing that kills me is that the last couple of years, anytime he's gone into the playoffs, his number one receiver, and I don't mean his tight end, because you know Mark Andrews or whatever, he'll catch mad touchdowns. He ain't catching seven balls for fucking 100 and something yards. It's just not happening. But I remember like the first time he was in the playoff, Marquise Brown was hurt. You know, like I feel for LeBron. I mean for Lamar because they're always going to say that he can't win the big one. Now you're probably going to have Jones versus Mahomes again.
Shit. I don't care what arguments we have in the group chat. It's very hard to beat them refs. When I look at the stats, the refs are undefeated. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Look,
that was an
look.
amazing pass that Mahomes did when he was falling forward.
Right.
Good pass, led to a touchdown, all that. But you're telling me that defenders clashing into each other was a fucking roughing the passer fucking play
They did hit his helmet though.
with his knee by
No,
accident.
they both defenders hit his helmet, and that's what they call.
They missed and ran into each other.
No, if you look at the slow play, one of them hit the helmet with his forearm, and the other one actually hit the helmet with his helmet. When you slow it down, you'll see it. You know what I'm saying? Do I think they still should? Do I think it still should have been called? Probably not. But the call is actually legit if you follow it to the letter of the rule.
Yeah.
All right, let's see this. I think I got it up. See, like in live, it did look like they mollywopped.
Right.
I muted this shit because I don't need the commentary. I just want I just want the video, bro. I hate this shit. So what's happening here is that there's a black circle around them. Look, boom. That looked like they mollywopped. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, that angle, it looks like they killed them.
Yeah.
But you see, look,
Boom, yeah. Bro,
you see that?
Bro,
Forearm
they-
helmet.
With their hands?
No, look, right there with the forearm, and the other one, you could tell at least one of them is trying to help him, like not fully go on his head, but he's still fucking cocky.
Yo, bro.
He forearmed the shit out.
Okay.
Look at that. Look at that. Look at that.
Wait.
Oh,
There's no head.
boom.
There's no head movement there. They both hit each other and canceled each other out. This guy's arm is the only thing that touched his head.
Right. No, scroll back. You see the other defender's hand? It's
Look.
on Mahomes' helmet.
Boom.
That's roughing the passer.
Wait. Go back. Okay, play now. I want to see something.
You see
Oh,
the
no, his
defender?
knee fucking hits him too.
But his knee hits him in the shoulder. Look, his knee don't touch it. Look at the shoulder pad.
No,
His knee-
you see the guy on the right? His
Oh.
helmet actually hits. His helmet actually hits Mahomes' helmet, and that's what they're calling.
Yo, he could have hurt him more if he gave him more seat though. He gave him a fucking kiss.
Yo, I'm going with because bro, fucking dude on the left, legit forearms the shit out of him.
Yo, nah, I'm happy this wasn't called. Fucking cocksucker with his shit. This
Oh.
fucking played a god hit.
He forwarded a little bit of too much.
Yeah, I'm happy this wasn't called. He flopped on that one.
No, yeah, that was him.
That
Well,
was a flop.
he still had a leg in bounds. So yeah.
But I'm happy that wasn't a play call.
But the other one, yeah, they did hit him in the helmet twice.
Yeah.
And
Motherfuckers made it seem like they
the
killed him.
number one rule in football is you
Don't touch
can't
Patrick
hit the
Mahomes.
quarterback in the head.
Yo, but there was a lot of plays. Like the one before that where the dude didn't even touch his head. And they said it was a helmet to helmet. Where he just stood up straight.
Yeah.
I would have to find that one.
Yeah, the whole thing with that is, if you touch the quarterback's helmet, whether it be by accident or on purpose, they're gonna throw the flag. 9.9, I would say 9.5 times out of 10. If they think you hit the quarterback's helmet, they're throwing the flag. Now, the only thing they could do is outlaw that slide. But if you outlaw the slide, then you're going back to how quarterback used to get hit back in the 80s and the 90s where they were getting crunched.
Yeah. And then
So-
all that protection for the quarterback's gone.
Right.
Right.
Like, again, at the end of the day, both defenders hit his helmet. And that's what they're gonna call. It doesn't matter how severe it was or not. Both defenders hit his helmet. Again, I'm old school. Do I agree with it? Hell no. But the rules are the rules. But the Texans had enough opportunities to win that game, and they just didn't. It's like an MMA fighter. You don't leave the results in the hands of the judges. You know, it wasn't like the Chiefs blew them out. The Texans had some chances.
But there were some plays that were like saved by the fucking flag.
Now I know there's also shit going around where the anytime that a referee has refereed a Chiefs game, they're 7-0.
Yeah.
Okay. Don't let him referee any games. And if the Chiefs still win, what are you guys going to complain about next?
He taught the other refs to make sure that they don't lose.
He made a call.
Yeah.
I still got money in this game, but you know what you got to do.
You wanted me to teach you, right?
Yo, code book number 3, rule section 5.
Bro, at the end of the day, the Texans had enough opportunities in that game to win it.
Yeah. I was gonna say there's definitely points where it's like, oh, they could have here, but yeah. So 3-peat.
They're gonna have to get past Buffalo.
Which
is it gonna be Swifties unite again?
And then
where are they playing in Kansas City or are they playing in Buffalo?
Kansas City is number one seed, so they're gonna be playing in Kansas City.
You think Buffalo could beat them? This Magic Man, despite taking the fucking refs cheating, this motherfucker pulls shit out his ass.
Yeah.
You know what?
Bills have been doing it though these last few
It's
weeks.
possible because the Chiefs have not been blowing teams out this year.
Yeah.
That's why I thought the Texans had a shot because they have an explosive, offense.
Yeah.
But and the Chiefs don't have an explosive offense no more. You don't have to worry about a Tyreek Hill. You don't have to worry about Charles Edward-Helaire. I know that he's no longer even. I don't even know if he's on the team anymore. I know it's Pacheco, but Clyde Edwards, he was a home run hitter. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, like, they had actual weapons that you have to worry about, and they would you of them taking it to the house anytime they touch the ball. Right now, the only person they really have like that is the rookie, my man Worthy, Xavier Worthy. He's like the only one that you really have to worry about. Like, if he touches if he gets his hands on the ball, that he can make people miss and take it to the house. So they're not as explosive they have been in the past.
Yeah.
So if Buffalo wins, they have a shot.
Okay. Baltimore just scored a touchdown, 1 minute and 33 seconds left. It is 25-27. They're going for the 2-point conversion.
Yeah, no, I heard my nephew going, yes, let's go.
All right, so we're gonna do this shit live, Ray.
Oh shit.
You ready to do the commentary? Ray's a professional at this. They
Shit.
snap the ball. Lamar Jackson goes to the right, tosses it behind the line. Oh, and he drops it. Anderson drops. Is it Anderson? Andrews, 89, drops the fucking pass. And he wasn't wide open, but he wasn't defended. All he needed to do was secure that ball, and he was in the end zone. Yeah, it went in his hand. It touched his chest, and it bounced off.
Gotta go for the onside kick now.
Yeah. Can you even do an onside kick with this new field goal?
Yeah.
Damn, son. This would have been. They would have tied the game with this.
You just have to declare that you're going for an onside kick. Which I think
How does that work? Because I feel like that's always been the bullshit with it when you're declaring.
Rabbit?
How does that work with declaring the onside kick now?
You have to tell them we're going for an onside kick.
Okay.
So it's not like you can.
Just
You know how a
decide to do
couple
it
of years ago, my boy Pat McAfee
Yeah,
kicked into himself. Basically,
yeah.
you can't do that no more. You have to declare your intentions, which I think is stupid.
Okay. No, because I
Yeah.
remember that was the cheapest play in fucking Madden. You would just do the onside kick to fucking to yourself. Like, I won so many games with that shit. Just-
I would have hate to play against you. I'm old school. I'm kicking that shit off. And then I'm gonna stuff you. I'm gonna sack you. I'm gonna stuff your run, and I'm gonna make you feel bad.
Shit, I haven't played a football game in years.
My bad, bro. I would do it on the fourth at least, just because it's like
All
I'm
right,
gonna
so
solidify the win
kick
right
must
now.
be declared. Kicking team must be trailing. It can only occur in the fourth quarter. So they're doing an onside kick. So I guess the ball has to be in front of the defending
Has to
team.
travel 10 yards.
All right, so they hit it 10 yards and he scooped it up.
Yeah, if the kicking team touches the ball before the ball goes 10 yards,
It's downed.
it's a penalty and the other team gets the ball basically. It's crazy, man.
Shit. I don't know about you, but I would train for onside kicks. I would be like, yo, I want you to shoot a straight line drive to that first lineman as hard as you fucking can, so it bounces off the motherfucker and we come get it. Cause yo, he just tapped it. He's like, oh, we just got a little tap here. It's like, yo, bro, unless you cover that shit in baby oil, that motherfucker's gonna get the ball. You know what I'm saying?
Especially now when teams have what they call hand seam, which is like
Oh
everybody.
shit, he just broke open, and he slid. They just ran the ball for about, I think, 25 yards.
And that's it.
Yeah.
End of the game.
Yeah, pretty much. But all right, so what was you saying? Unless they have what?
Most teams have what you call a hand seam, which is people they assume are very secure when they grab as soon as they have the ball. Basically the people who don't drop a lot of passes and the people who don't fumble a lot.
Yeah. Damn, because you mad late.
Hold up.
But
Yeah,
so-
my fault. I just came back from outside and I started watching the end of the game, bro. That sucks, son. Y'all
Yeah.
watching it?
Yeah, I just saw the drop 2-point conversion, which that shit, yo,
Wow.
there was no excuse
bro.
for that one.
Wow. That's all I gotta say is wow. And that's Mark Andrews. That's like guaranteed.
You know what's funny? Somebody just tweeted out, "Oh, Henry was right there." That nigga was open. There was no Henry was nowhere. That dude was open
That was
and
supposed to
had
be a
no excuse
catch.
to drop that shit. There was
Like
no
you
like
said,
it went in his
Mark-
hands, it went in his chest.
It's Mark Andrews. He's one of the most secure.
Everyone has the drop, bro. But damn, not
Yeah.
now, man.
Yeah.
Not now. Early in the season, sure. Yeah, I don't know. It's right there, bro. Fucking Bills again.
You think the Bills could beat the Chiefs?
Yeah, but not next Sunday.
Why not next Sunday?
They're not, bro. I don't know how. I don't know why. They're just not gonna win. Chiefs are going to the Super Bowl. That's just what it is, bro.
Is it the Chiefs or the refs you're worried about?
Both. I'm worried for both because Mahomes is that good, and the refs. I don't know if you saw the game against the Texans, bro. That shit was crazy. There was some calls, bro. Now I was gonna rewind to record it to make a little video about it to prove my point, like the conspiracy. Yo, I know y'all saw that play, that personal unnecessary roughness
Yeah,
when
with
they sacked him. They didn't even touch him.
Oh well,
They did.
according to
We
Hutch
just-
and
we just
Ray,
reviewed
they
that play. They
killed
did.
We
him.
just watched it. Yeah, we legit watched.
Both
the play
defenders
on it.
hit him in the head.
That's
No.
according to-
I'll watch that video again.
According to Ray and Hutch, they
So
killed.
can you please
Wow.
please cue up that video again?
His head moved. I ain't see it get hit.
He got hit twice.
Both those players got hit harder from
Oh,
the same team.
Agreed. They definitely collided. That was a bigger impact.
But they still hit his
Yeah.
helmet.
No,
Dude got it.
Yeah,
that still is not a foul though, bro.
it is.
By these rules now, dude.
You gotta understand, in the rule of football, you can't hit the quarterback in the head.
No. If he's a runner, we could kill him. Like a hit play. You just hit it natural speed. And you let me know. You see this already, right, so?
Yeah, in this video, this cocksucker wants to fucking talk, so I gotta.
Oh, okay.
There you go. So he rewinds it a couple of times, and then, like there, it kind of looked like he's dead. You know, call his mom. We need a service. You know what I'm saying?
It's just, see, that should be
But
illegal.
right here,
Boom.
right there, it's like
What hit? I'm still not agreeing.
The guy on the left hit him with the forearm, and the guy on the right literally has his hands on his helmet.
Oh, boom. Bro, he fucking forearmed his
Nah, see, no. I don't think that arm connected to his head, bro.
look,
Yeah, it did.
no. If you look at his left knee goes right into his
Oh.
fucking arm.
That's what I'm saying. It doesn't hit his head.
They hit
The
each
forearm
other.
hits the head, Krill.
This
It does.
this dude
No,
here in the back,
I don't
this dude
see
here
it
in
there.
the back, the Chiefs player hit Mahomes harder than these two.
I don't
Look,
see
he
it.
stepped on his foot.
If his forearm would have hit his helmet would have went back. His head never went back.
Bro, but
The
that's-
angles are off.
coming
The
from the
trajectory is off.
He's coming from the side.
Let me see this angle.
Oh,
Is this the
That's
same play?
something
No,
else. No,
that's
this is-
okay.
This is the flop.
Oh my god, when he slowed down, like bro, and that play we just seen, Mahomes went down late. Like he gave himself up. Like it was one of those like slick moves he does, man. He wait last minute to go down to give himself up to take a hit. Like that slick shit got
It's
that's a
the
flop. That's
slide.
the NFL flop, bro.
I don't agree with the slide.
That slide was sus. Like, you know what I mean? Like that's a cheese. Like you waiting last minute and then go down with while people are already in motion going at you. Like
With your upper body still vertical.
that's what I'm
sliding and his
saying.
upper
Like
body
that's
vertical.
that slick shit that he does to win. Like I get it and I respect it. He does
But
whatever
it's
it takes
not
to win.
hidden. All quarterbacks
It's not
do that.
dirty.
All
It's
quarterbacks
a
do that.
slick move that can cause flop.
Shit,
Those
most
are
of them do
flops.
like
Those
a-
are flops,
they
bro.
do like a fucking running base slide.
Yeah, man. Like he gave
they
himself
going in
up
the second
already.
base.
Like he was slowing down and then he like get that shit out of here. They gotta tweak the rule. I'm with it. Don't hit him in the head. I'm with it.
They gotta
It's-
they
They
absolutely
gotta tweak
the
that.
rule.
Yeah,
But
just tweak that. I don't like what he did there.
Both defenders still hit him in the helmet,
Nah, man, not enough for a personal foul. It touched his helmet.
bro. If the quarterback is in the pocket throwing and the defender swipes for the ball and hits the helmet, they're throwing the flag on that.
Correct. I'm not disagreeing with that. I 100%. I know that too. But when you're not in the behind the line of scrimmage and you're out, you're a runner now. It's all fair game. Unless I literally lead my helmet to your helmet, then that's a
Bro,
flag.
at the end of the day,
He's a runner at that point. I could tackle you fair game.
He's still a quarterback at that. They still see it as a quarterback. If a
Nah,
running back, if
that's not.
a running back did that shit, they wouldn't have called it. But they still see him as a quarterback.
So fuck it, fuck to tweak the rule. They need to change that rule because I thought once they leave the line of scrimmage, they become a runner now. Like it's all fair game. That's the last my
Technically-
generation.
Technically,
So,
yes.
If you
But-
want to play that slick shit, want to give up and then slide later,
Technically, yes. But because if Josh Allen was to do the same thing and he get hit like that, they're throwing the flag.
yo, Toe.
It's because they still see him as a quarterback.
Yeah, but that shouldn't be a factor.
My whole
I get
thing
it, but
my
it
whole
shouldn't
thing
be a
is-
factor because the
my
rules
whole-
are there
my
for a
whole thing
reason.
is they should take that slide away.
Yeah, or they got to tweak it. I don't have the answers for it now, but they got to tweak
That
that, bro.
slide has
That shit's
caused-
funny.
That slide has caused more personal fouls because it's like you as a defender are already leaning to go for your tackle, and all of a sudden this motherfucker's gonna slide.
Now he decides.
You can't stop your mom.
So I gotta decide whether all right, he's giving himself up. Let me let up because he's gonna give himself up while he could get little chunks of yards like faking going down. Like that, it's a smart move. It's just
Forget
shit is
about
flop,
even-
bro.
Forget about even that. Think about this. You're running from one
Go
side.
Birds.
You're running from one side of the sideline to the other, and all of a sudden you have to try to stop
That's what I'm saying. A lot of these people that
almost impossible.
a lot of people that make up these rules to better the sport
played
are
a game
people
in their
never
life.
played the game. They
Played a
never
game in their life.
played. They're not in physical shape. They don't understand what it means to like hustle and bustle and being trained like that since pee-wee football to hit. They don't. They swear they could just say, "All right, stop doing this." Like, bro, it doesn't work like that. It's called physics and momentum. Like we're big dudes running at full speed.
You're not able to stop and pivot in midair without anything touching the ground.
Damn you!
I
Damn you!
One dude
How
tried
dare
to
you not do that?
What did you train for, Krill?
Listen, I remember when they first put in that rule. I remember when they first put in that rule, and I think somebody tried to stop and blew out their fucking knee. So it's either I blow out my fucking knee or I take a 15-yard penalty.
All right. Fun
Ain't
question.
paying you for your knee being blown out either.
Who got the ugliest slide in the league? We can YouTube this. We can Google it. I know we're not here for too long, but who got the worst slide in the league? I'm gonna say Jalen Hurts.
Funny,
of course.
I was gonna say Jalen Hurts
and Baker Mayfield. The smoothest slide I'll give to Russell Wilson and Kyler Murray. I think they both played baseball and they got that slide down pack. They do those like they run, they slide and pop up like same motion. They slide and they just walk it off. Like that shit's dope.
No, they both played baseball, and some Mahomes.
Kyler Murray's slide is official.
And Mahomes played baseball too. So
yeah, but his slide he be flopping. And that other play, I feel sorry for Lamar, bro. He's never gonna get over that hump.
Bro, did Zay Flowers
Never.
play today?
Who?
Zay Flowers.
Nah, he was out.
Bro, then I'm correct. Every time he makes it this far, his number one receiver is hurt.
Yeah, right. But he had his second best receiver. He's the one that dropped the ball.
He did that, which
that sucks, bro. Because he's nice. He's like Ravens Hall of Fame.
Bro, that shit must hurt.
Suicide watch.
I don't know about suicide watch. Damn.
Suicide watch, bro. We have feelings too. We could get into depression. That was a big game. That was a big deal.
Yeah.
It wasn't a season game. It wasn't like you have another quarter left. This was for the game.
It was a season game because now your season's over.
That sucks. Now we got the Bills and Chiefs again. Now it's kind of interesting. I'm getting tired of that rivalry. But I got the Commanders next. So it's the NFC Championship game against division rivals. That's going to suck. That game is going to be a dogfight. But I don't think we're going to pass them.
No?
No. We have a lot of weaknesses. Not a lot of weaknesses, I'm lying. But my kicker is going to cost us a game. He could almost cost us this game.
Elliott,
all those missed extra points. It's like,
Elliott
dude,
was almost automatic a couple of years ago.
He's been on a decline for like 2 years. I'll be like, wait a minute, he's missing a lot.
Was it
Tucker? Yeah, he's been missing a lot. Tucker too, but Tucker's at the end. We'll give him a pass. We'll give him a pass.
Elliott's viejo.
He's a Jake.
Jake Elliott viejo.
No, he's not.
Yeah, he's been kicking for a long time.
Yeah, but I don't think he's up there in age. Let me check. I'll say like 27. I don't think he's in his 30s.
In his 30s.
Yeah? He's 29. January 21st. He's about to be 30 in 2 days. It's funny. Born 1995. Fucking burger. It's time to get rid of him. Yeah, we had him since 2017. The Bengals had him, and then we picked him up.
I think he started with the 49ers.
Not on Wikipedia.
Or was that somebody else? Who was it with the 49ers?
It says Cincinnati Bengals, and 2017, and we got him on 2017. I guess they cut him like once they drafted him, and I see why. Motherfucking missing extra points.
Yo, but this year, I seen so many kickers miss extra points.
I mean, I guess that rule came through, and it's very effective when they had to push it back from the 1 yard line. That was a
But
joke,
really what it
and there was people that missed that too.
It went from what a 15, 20 yarder to a 30 yarder. Come on now, you're a professional kicker, bro. That's all you do. And not only that, because it's an extra point, you can line it up anywhere you want it. The left hashtag, the middle, or the right. So if you miss it, it's all on you. I mean, unless the laces were in.
But I mean,
Laces were out.
listen, bro.
Jalen Carter's a Hall of Famer, though.
I'm still gonna
That
blame the
nigga's
ref.
crazy.
It's the
For what
ref's
game?
fault. At all the games.
They determine a lot, bro. They could stop momentum. They could call a bullshit play. There's been a lot of bullshit plays. Bullshit fouls, flags, I should say.
Now,
Word.
how does fucking the Jags draft that kid from Georgia?
Who?
Walker, I believe his name was.
Oh, yeah. The defensive end, right?
Right. But didn't draft Carter.
Yo, Jalen, that nigga, yo, he's up every other play. He does something. That kid is fucking crazy. I mean, we got some injuries on defense today, so I'm mad at that. My rookie got hurt, cornerback. He's been shutting shit down.
Which one?
Quentin Mitchell. Yeah, he got hurt today. We got lost N'Kobe Dean. All the Georgia boys almost went down. But anywho, that's it. Bills and Chiefs, Commanders and Birds.
Yeah.
I'm hoping for another Chiefs and Eagles rematch. I won't be too mad at that. The first one was pretty exciting. It was high scoring, at least.
All right. So with this being said, now who's winning the Super Bowl?
I feel like it's a three-peat, bro.
All right. So the refs.
It's the refs versus
It's the
Eagles.
Swifties and the refs versus everyone else.
Yeah, I'm thinking it's gonna be the Eagles versus the Chiefs again.
Yeah,
Me too. But we're not gonna win again.
wouldn't be bad.
Oh.
But it's
No.
How can you win?
By tackling the refs.
Yo, I'm telling you right now, it's crazy because
They
I
get the
guarantee-
calls,
the
bro.
Eagles versus the Chiefs. The
They get
Chiefs
the
are
calls.
gonna magically get this fucking defense that's not gonna allow Saquon Barkley to get a
To
fucking
do
yard.
it, and it always
And then
happens.
when he does get one, flag.
Flag. Mhm.
For some reason,
Holding. Watch.
Saquon is gonna fucking run an 85-yard touchdown run play, and they're gonna flag on the play. Someone touched Mahomes. Someone did some shit to Mahomes, and they're gonna just run it back. And they were
Mahomes
like,
on the sideline.
that's what he probably looked at Mahomes, and they were like, "Oh, unsportsmanlike conduct. You celebrated. Can't celebrate to Mahomes." There's always something.
not. You can't celebrate. That shit's crazy.
Está bien.
Just saying, man. All I'm saying is that if let's say,
It's gonna happen.
yo, wild theory here. Now I know this is make believe shit, but just bear with me. Imagine this. Arch, I need you to be like this right now because I'm gonna see some wild shit.
all camera.
Yeah.
Oh shit! Here we go.
Imagine if the Jets had a quarterback, the caliber of let's say Aaron Rodgers, and he decided to actually play, like to actually be a quarterback and to like choose the right receivers and play good.
Play what they're paying him for.
I think the Chiefs would have had no shot.
No.
Who's your coach?
Aaron Rodgers.
Is Robert Saleh your defensive, your coach?
Yeah.
Nah.
I heard there's a lot of teams interested.
I'm interested in him. I want him to be my defensive coordinator.
Not a head coach.
After the disaster that happened here, I guarantee you, like most guys, they're gonna have to go back to being the coordinator. So I wouldn't be surprised if somebody hires him to be a coordinator for like a year or two, to that way fix up the defense someplace else, look like a head coach again, and then get another opportunity.
I mean,
That's
what
what
hurt?
happened to the guy from the Chiefs, the defensive coordinator, Steve Spagnuolo. He left my Giants after winning the Super Bowl, went to coach the Rams, did horrible with the Rams, went to go be a coordinator again. With the Giants, he actually came back to the Giants to be a coordinator, then left somewhere to be a head coach, failed again, and then now he's the defensive coordinator for the Chiefs for like the last 5 years.
I mean, what hurts him is that fucking Rodgers took over the fucking team.
So
And he just let it.
some people just are not cut out to be head coaches.
You know, I think he was a decent head coach before the whole Rodgers situation. He was passionate. You know, we was playing against
My
like we
whole
had
thing is for
we
him-
had somebody that was willing to play with us. He was a part of the team. Like I felt like he was a big part of our team dynamic. At least our defense was still good. It's just we didn't have anybody to replace fucking Zach Wilson.
Listen, he had a lot of energy, which is good, and I'll give him that. You know what I'm saying? It's just the dude never had a chance on offense. They hired him. They gave him an offensive coordinator. That guy sucked. They got rid of him, and then they hired Aaron Rodgers' boy, Daniel Hackett, who did a horrible job with Denver. So the dude never really got a chance to build his own coaching team.
Yeah.
He brought his boy over from 49ers, which is like he was like the linebackers coach, right? He brought him over to be his defensive coordinator. And I think that's all the Jets gave him. They were like, no, we got somebody for you to be offensive coordinator. And to me, truthfully, that's not the way you build a winning team. You gotta let the head coach be the chef. Let him fucking hire or bring in his own offensive coordinators, defensive coordinators. You just have to.
I hear you, and I think he could have did something like, yo, bro. Maybe I'm stupid. Maybe maybe I'm not gonna say maybe I'm stupid. Maybe I'm fucking smarter than most fucking average bears, because the way I see it is this: everybody's in love with nostalgia and in love with what people did before, and I can only tell you what I see. You know what I'm saying? So what I saw was someone who didn't want to be here but used us to leverage a possible one more run with the Packers. And then what else I saw was, hey, they're gonna let me play, so let's fucking have fun. I'm not here for a long time. I'm here for a good time. And then I saw the coach go, we got ourselves a fucking Hall of Fame quarterback player. The team is yours. And even the team was like, yo, we got ourselves a quarterback, baby. We ready to do this. And then what happened? He got hurt. He didn't take that shit serious. He became bigger than the fucking team. He kept talking shit. He started. He played this fucking season. And what happened? We lost. We fucking lost. I've been saying this. Mike White he might not be a fucking elite quarterback. He might not be the show enough of the fucking Knucklehead Network. But I'll tell you one thing. That motherfucker has balls the size of grapefruits, and he has the heart the size of a fucking lion. And if anybody knows, ask Shane Falco. What do you need to win? What do we need to win, Ray?
Miles and miles of heart.
Miles and miles of fucking heart. And that's what Mike White had.
I got Godzilla. Sorry.
No, I need to get Godzilla.
That's scared. Yeah.
I might hit you up tonight so we can get Godzilla.
No, I'm off tomorrow, so.
Yeah, but like that's what I see, and that's all I can fucking say when it came to my Jets. Because if we was a quarterback away from being a dominant team, and we got a quarterback, well then we was a lot further than just a quarterback away. But we didn't get a quarterback. We got a fucking diva. We got a fucking star. We got a celebrity.
You did.
This is show's topic.
Listen, bro.
He's the other jet.
I disagree to the fullest extent. I've been sending stats. The man had the same stats as Josh Allen.
Yo,
That's it.
He had the best season as a jet.
Show. Let me ask you a question, Show. He has the same stats as Josh Allen. Are we in the playoffs?
Nope. But Josh Allen is.
Do we have a losing record?
Yup.
So how did those stats help us?
That's what I'm saying. It's
LeBron
not him.
Hold on. LeBron James is the leading scorer of the season. LeBron James has the most points in the history of any player in the NBA. They didn't make the playoffs. They didn't make the. Is now you're gonna say is it LeBron's fault? I mean, now you're gonna sit here and be like, oh, we give up the whole team for LeBron? Bro, we had a quarterback that literally shoved his head up somebody's ass, and he went to the conference final twice. Tim Tebow took the fucking Broncos further in the first year that he did than Eli Manning did. Aaron Rodgers couldn't even give us a fucking 50-50 fucking season.
Nope, not at all.
And if he has the stats for it, then that means he lost the team.
Bubble bath.
That means he lost the team. And what's worse than a fucking good player that lost the team? A bad player that has the team. I would rather a bad player that has the team's heart behind them, because at least then we'll try to win, than a fucking good player that lost the team. Because everybody quits then.
Yeah. And you see it. You see the difference. You see how they all...
They're all fucking bitches. There's a lot of emotions in the NFL.
There's a lot of emotions nowadays with every fucking...
Right?
Yeah,
right?
every sports, everything is just emotions everywhere.
So crazy, bro.
Aaron Rodgers in the Broncos, they would have made it to the fucking playoffs. At least the second round.
No, they wouldn't. There's no team that...
I mean, with Sean Payton as a coach?
There's no team that Aaron Rodgers would have took to the playoffs.
The Seahawks?
You know how I know this, Show? You know how I know this? Ask me how I know that there's no team that Aaron Rodgers would have took to the playoffs.
How do you know that, sir?
How do you know
because he bring his team with him.
Oh.
The New York Jets was the New York Aaron Rodgers. We had to sign 52 fucking players for this guy to join us.
Who's your coach?
He got signed by the Vikings. No, the 49ers or some shit as the defensive coordinator.
Who was your coach this year? Who was it?
It was Robert Saleh that got fired
mid-season.
We had the interim coach
for no reason. It wasn't even his fault.
It was his fault.
They're still doing bad.
It was the offensive coordinator.
Who's got to fire somebody?
Word.
They weren't going to fire Aaron Rodgers.
If he would have stepped up and been a fucking coach to Aaron Rodgers,
nope,
he wouldn't have been fired.
He could have even hugged Aaron Rodgers. Aaron Rodgers stopped him. Nah.
Hug niggas now?
Nah.
Hit him with the Neo.
Bullets.
If that's the case, I can't hug you. Then you should get the fuck off the jet.
You too close, man.
Word. How you can't hug your player?
That's some real shit.
Man.
On national television.
Word. Congratulating him. Yo, good job. Fuck out of here.
Nope, don't touch me.
Word. Don't touch royalty.
He was on some that play call was trash. I made it work. Get away from me.
Word. Ayahuasca.
We shouldn't have him as a coach if he needs to hug this nigga.
Ayahuasca. This is crazy.
Well, anyway, because show came late, we're gonna end it now.
Yes.
Bro, I'm done being a fucking New York fan, by the way. Go Philly. We going to the top. That shit is we right there, brother.
He lives in Pennsylvania.
I'm closer to him.
Any New York thing that you have, take it off. Take it off.
He lives right by. He lives in PA, bro.
Take it off. Any giant shit you have on, take it off.
No, I'm not there.
I got mad room over
It's
here.
over,
I need
bro.
help.
You got you're a fucking traitor.
Hodge, you want to hear something? You want to hear something sexy, Hodge?
What's up?
he has Eli Manning on his fucking wall.
Yep.
Right behind us.
He has a
He's only
big-ass
going for Philly
life-size
'cause of
sticker Eli
Saquon.
Manning.
Let me
On
see
his
if I can
wall.
get. Let me see if I can
I
get.
love me some Saquon. I ain't rooting
For
for no fucking
some,
Eagles.
you gotta root. You don't have to
I'm
root for the
gonna
Eagles.
remind
Root for
you-
Even my
Saquon.
brother, even my
No,
brother's
no.
like, I can't root for the Eagles.
No, if I root for Saquon, that means I root for him to do good. If he does good, that means the Eagles are winning. So no.
So to remind everyone, we are back tomorrow live with Wrestling with Knuckleheads. By the time you're seeing this recording, it'll be Wednesday. So Thursday, we are back for Wrestling with Knuckleheads for the official 200th episode of Wrestling with Knuckleheads.
Yeah, if you
Doing
guys
that, we're
want
gonna
to
try
join
to make it
us,
special. So,
you guys
we'll
want to
see.
join
This
us for
is
the 200th
live.
episode, let me know.
200 episodes of that shit. You're gonna tune in. We're gonna have a
Word.
blast. It's gonna be fun.
Nothing but hate. Nothing but
And
hate for
then
AEW.
more than likely, the next day, Friday, we'll be live once again with the Toe and the Show with Ray and Gigi Show. We got some more shit to talk about, and yeah, we'll get deep. So,
Word.
Hey, how deep? Wait a minute.
not like that, and
Word. And there goes Godzilla, which I gotta get after we do the comic book podcast. But on that note, ladies and gentlemen, is your friendly neighborhood knuckleheads signing out. Peace, everybody.
doses.
You see the sneakers?
Yeah, yo, I
Yeah,
just
I
got
was
them
about
this
to say, it was
morning.
Nike?
I was like, yo, why did
Little dunks, yeah.
Do they come with do they come with this battle pass? Any of the sneakers or no?
Nah, but they're in the shop.